In Santa Clara, which is essentially the core of Silicon Valley, and it includes tech giants like Apple and Alphabet and a large number of Asian immigrants who make up over 40% of the local population.
In fact, the median household income in Santa Clara County is only $159,000.
So if you want to afford a median house price of about $1,800,000, your annual income must reach at least $478,000. Under the contradiction of high-paying jobs and the imbalance in housing supply, we can see that Chinese and other Asian buyers are very active, with all cash or large percentage down payment transactions being quite common. Now, if we look at Alameda County, which includes areas like Oakland, Berkeley, and Fremont, these areas encompass a relatively diverse economy, including port logistics, manufacturing, and research at some universities, among others. Compared to the South Bay and the Peninsula, the rise in housing prices is slightly lower, but with a large number of commuters and the spillover demand from Silicon Valley, areas like Fremont and Berkeley have attracted a large gathering of high-income individuals due to their school districts and emerging industries. If we summarize the overall situation in the Bay Area, we can see that in the South Bay, the tech boom and the strong support from Asian buyers have led to the sharpest affordability crisis. Next is San Francisco. Since it is essentially the core area, real estate still has some scarcity. Now everyone is turning their attention to townhouses in non-core areas. What about the East Bay? It continues to attract Asian expansion and relocation by being a price lowland. The housing prices in these three areas have a medium to long-term upward momentum, so the current stage is more like a period of observation and probing. Because California's housing prices are indeed more stable compared to other regions in the United States, but the surge in inventory, employment pressures, changes brought by AI to the overall market, and the risks of rising interest rates still exist. In other words, in the next 2 to 3 years, the market trend will essentially depend on the broader economic and policy adjustments, especially changes in the unemployment rate and interest rates. Don't forget, the real estate market won't always be smooth sailing. Regional differentiation only amplifies the different aspects of risk. Even if some areas perform well locally, it cannot completely offset the overall trend.